Sorry.
That's it.
Brian Popovich, Lisa Popovich.
Have a seat right over there, please.
You can be seated. Okay, we are here in case number 06DR0671, Lisa M. Popovich versus Brian G. Popovich. The parties are both present today, proceeding without counsel. The Child Support Enforcement Agency is represented by Assistant Prosecuting Attorney Lisa Mahnic. We're here for a purge hearing that arises from the December 26th of last year judgment entry of contempt. Ms. Mahnic.
Thank you, Your Honor. May it please the court, on behalf of the state of Ohio, the obligor Brian Popovich was ordered to purge and facing a 10-day jail sentence at this time. We were here 3 months ago. He requested a continuance, which he granted. He was at 76% of his purge at that time. He's now at 43%, Your Honor. He should be paying $277.01 per month. The last payment came in May 5th. If I may approach, I'd like to submit what's marked as States Exhibit A and B, because one is an administrative order, one is a current child support order, indicating the total of arrears due and owing.
Okay, Mr. Popovich, could you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, be seated. What's with the shortfall?
Well, I was working, I did a career change. I was painting and trying to do a career change into becoming not a mechanic, but doing machinist. During that time, I just herniated a disc in my back, which I can't be a machinist because it requires me lifting heavy objects. So I just went back to painting, and I couldn't work for a month and a half. With a herniated disc, you could barely walk, you could barely do anything.
Do you have any documentation
I
of
didn't
this?
bring nothing with me. I figured, I'm going to be totally honest with you, I figured I'm coming in here to go to jail. To be honest with you. To be honest, I mean...
Well, it's not looking good for you, I have to say, if you're not doing... Did you communicate with anyone about these problems you've had?
I left a couple messages with Denise through child support, and she never did get back to me. The only thing I could say is I am working now at Rescue Painting. It comes directly out of my paycheck. I mean,
Well, apparently nothing's coming out of your paycheck.
No, Your Honor. It's not. It hasn't been received at the agency.
Okay, it hasn't been received at the agency. I mean, if you gotta put me in jail, I understand that's my obligation, I haven't been paying. But at the same point in time, I am working now, and it would be silly, my personal, it would be very silly to put me in jail when I just got the job.
Sir, it would not be silly to put you in jail when you've been under an order for how long? I already gave you a chance because you wrote me a letter and gave me the whole story about your career change, and then you paid nothing since then. You know? Ms. Popovich, do you have anything that you'd like to say?
I don't think there's anything that's needed to be said.
It speaks for itself, so to speak. All right, Mr. Popovich, I'm going to find that you've not purged the contempt. I'm going to order that you serve the 10 consecutive days in the Medina County Jail, effective immediately.
I'm gonna stand for you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sure.